Hey everybody, in case you needed a face to match the barks, this is the youngest, tiniest, well, he's not really the youngest, but he's the smallest member of G-Force. This is Griffin, 5 pounds, you know, all of that, and a bag of chips. And so, yes, he's got a little yappy bark, so if you hear him, this is who it is. His gotcha day is tomorrow, so yeah, he's anticipating something good to eat. All right, guys, on with the video. Hi, everyone. It's Wendy again with Diamonds and Stuff. How's everybody doing? I know I've been away for a few days. You know, life stuff, it gets in the way of our crafting. It's unfortunate, but it does. Anyway, back again. So for this video, I am going to show you some completions, some updates on some current whips, and I'm going to give you a chance to see what my plans are that I'll be working on for February. So, all that being said, let's get started. We'll start with the completions. I have 2 off canvas projects to show you and 1 canvas project. All right, here we go. So the first completion was this butterfly sun catcher. You might remember this. I unboxed this, oh gosh, in a Fan Sales haul quite a while ago. And this one I did get at Fan Sales because they sold them individually, and I wanted to try one before, you know, getting crazy and you know, deciding to do more. So I did, because I wasn't sure, number one, I wasn't sure I was going to like it. Number 2, because this is double-sided and you do have to do both sides, I just wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. But now that I've done it, I do like it. And so I ended up ordering another set of 8. Ha 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 ha. And none of these are exactly the same as this one, but love the color scheme, and I love that there's 8 of them. And they do all come with the crystals that hang from them and the beads that you can attach. So yeah, I'm excited. These I ordered from, I believe it was Amazon. Yeah, it was Amazon. So, so yeah, they make a wonderful gift, and so I'm looking forward to doing these for a couple of teachers that I know that are friends of mine, a couple of people. My son works at the Humane Society. He volunteers there a couple days a week, and there's a couple of people there that have been very, very kind to him, and so I'm going to give them one. So it's nice that there's a package of 8, because, you know, 8 people. If you get 2 packages, that's enough for 16 people. My God, you could gift everybody. So anyway, but yes, I purchased those because I did enjoy ultimately doing this. And it wasn't hard to put together, although I thought it might be for a minute, but it actually wasn't. I was pleased to see that it came with real chain and not just, you know, thread or rope or embroidery thread. So that made me happy. And I liked that there were special drills that you get to put on, because I think that, you know, was also very pretty. Now, the one thing that I will tell you about this is this thick acrylic, these crystals just did not want to stay. They tried to start leaving the minute they were on there. And I mean, they look like they wanted to slide right off. So I did seal these, this one, as soon as I finished it. And now, I mean, you could bounce this sucker. Nothing's moving on there. But anyway, and what was nice is we didn't sacrifice any of the shine. You can see that the crystals are still very pretty, even having been sealed. And I was, you know, using a pretty thick coat because I did not want any of these loose when it dried, because I figured if there's a loose one there, it's going to leave. So yeah. So that was the little sun catcher completion. Okay, so next we have, I think I'll put this over here. the long-awaited purse that I purchased to do. Ta-da! So yeah, there it is. This was a lot of fun to do. I enjoyed this one a lot. I loved there were so many different colors of crystals. I don't know if you can really tell how many different shapes there were. There were lots of these little, I call them slivers, but these little tiny teardrop pieces. There were a bunch of those. There were some really skinny little marquees that travel down each side of the butterfly. There's some little blue ones in here. I mean, there were a ton. Now, also with this purse, and you can see I've attached the chain handle. This also, though, this material is very pleather-like. I mean, it's well made, you guys. I would buy this again, but these drills did not like sticking to this. I don't know if it was because the glue was kind of inadequate or if it's the nature of the beast with the fabric. I don't know. But, and again, they wanted to slide right off. I had to put several of these back on 2 and 3 times until I sealed it. And when I sealed it, I sealed the entire front because I didn't know for sure how color fast this purse was going to be with the designs that are painted on it, because I don't know what they used to paint them, or I don't know if they were pressed on. I don't know if they were transferred on. No idea. Well, it's been sealed, so it will be color fast now, because that sort of helped with the UV issue on it. So yeah, and it's sealed really well. I mean, nothing's moving now. You could run this all day long and nothing comes off. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to being able to use this for the spring and summer months. I'm really excited. So yes, it was a lot of fun, and I was very pleased with the result. I mean, obviously I was happier once it was sealed and things weren't sliding around on it, but I'm very happy with the way it came out. It's very, very pretty, and I'm really pleased. So that was my second completion. Okay, now my third completion, you guys will probably recognize because I unboxed this just very recently in one of the hauls that I just did. This wolf canvas, which, I don't know, maybe I can get the light a little bit better. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know if that's better or more glary, but we'll see. Okay, so this has not been sealed yet, so I'm just trying to be careful. But you probably will remember that's what it looked like in the unboxing, the original artwork. And then this was a partial, so this was all crystals. Yeah, there's no sticky in here in any of this black area. This is just, it was just strictly the wolf and the flowers that were around him. And there were special drills with this one too. There were actual stars. There were little marquees. So yeah, this one I really enjoyed. I worked on this one in kind of in thirds. So like the bottom third, the middle third, the top third. And it went together fairly quickly. I was very pleased, and I really liked how it came out. In natural sunlight, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I was very pleased with that. So I will get that sealed, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to put it in a frame or put it in my book. I'm not sure yet, but it was a pleasure to do. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So if you run across this canvas, definitely pick it up, because it was really a good one. I liked it. There were plenty of colors. I did have quite a bit of trash with this canvas. I don't know. It's something about crystal drills. You tend to just have more trash. I don't know. It's the nature of the beast. Some of them are chipped. Some of them are dinged. Some of them are misshapen. Several of them lost the silver backing on them, so the reflection wasn't right. So yeah, there was a significant amount of trash. Now that being said, there were plenty of adequate drills to do the project, and there were some leftovers. So yep, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and I just love it. I love the expression on the wolf and how they kind of did the masking. It turned out really, really pleasant, and I was very happy with it. So that's the other completion. Now, the one thing I did not bring out is I did not bring out the dragon coasters. I have finished 4 out of 8. So they're not quite finished. But when they are, I will do them in a completion video. Okay, let's talk about progress on whips. So, for my works in progress. Okay, I know that you're going to remember this one. Oh, you guys. This one. This is my little nemesis here. This is my Soulmates canvas. I have completed, let me see if I can bring it out a little bit. I have completed the entire bottom row. And one more panel here on the edge. So all of that is all of that one's completed. Currently working here on this second one, on this second panel. So you can see where there's some drills down, and then there's the drill field on some of it too. So, you know, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying so hard to start appreciating square drills. It's not working. I'm not having any problem laying them down. It's not that there's a problem. I mean, they're with the fact that, you know, they're not uniform. Although I will say there's been a lot more trash than I expected for a Diamond Art Club piece, to be honest with you. But that hasn't even, you know, been the challenge. But putting these square drills on and not having much of a color scheme has been a challenge. I like lots of colors, as you've probably noticed if you've seen any of my unboxings or any of my prior completion videos. I like to have lots of color in my canvas. This one just isn't that way. It's a lot of earth tones, a lot of muted tones. I mean, it has been a little bit cumbersome to work on. I'm finding out that I really do not need to have a canvas this large. Even rolling it up like I am here, it's still been challenging to actually set down and do somewhere. So, take that for what you will. I'm looking forward though to the next round, because in the next round of this canvas, once I finish the second row, then I'll be doing the third row, which will include the face of the lady and the beard of the dragon, getting prepared to do the front part of the dragon. So I'm working on it, you guys. I'm really trying hard to appreciate it. But I do find that I need to take breaks from it because it gets to me. I don't want to feel like it's a chore, because I really do love the artwork. It's beautiful. Raven Phelan's rendering is just very pretty. I really, I know when it's finished, I'm going to be really happy with it. I'm just struggling to get through it, you guys. That's really all there is to it. I have learned some things about myself while working on this canvas, not the least of which is I need a little bit smaller canvas. Now, this canvas is not huge, okay? This canvas is a 79 by 50. So the 50 is okay. The 79 is kind of a lot. I would do fine with 40 by 50s. Even a 50 by 60 is okay. When it starts to get bigger than that and I start having trouble having a place to comfortably work on it, having the time to feel like I'm making headway on it, all of those things are very much a challenge with this particular canvas. So I'm excited to see it finished. I really feel like I'm really going to like it when it's done. But getting there is really an endurance test for me at this point. So between the lack of color and the square drills, woo, it's been a tough go. So I am working on it. I'm bound and determined to work on it. And I know it's going to take me, forever. I mean, it's taken me 3 weeks to get this far. So yeah, this is going to be a multiple month project. I knew it was going to. So I'm just going to keep plodding along, you guys, as best I can. And when I need to, I take breaks from it and I do a round drill, and I love it. I love doing the round drills and smaller canvases, and that's just been the way it's been, and I think it's going to continue to be a good thing. So yep, that's my goal. I'm trying to be very careful and not roll it tightly because I don't want anybody popping off. I mean, we've had popping drills already, so I'm trying to be very gentle. Okay, that's the first whip. All right, the next one is the one that I showed you in a video not too long ago. We were talking about this canvas earlier. I showed you in a prior video about, I think it was actually in an unboxing where I had unboxed something that was very, very blue. Like the blue was kind of just crazy amount of blue. It was all sort of this color in here. And I said not to give up on the canvas because once you put the drills down, you can see that the drills are multiple colors. The painting comes more to life. I'm not overly thrilled with the colors that they used for her skin tone. I would rather have seen lighter peach and maybe a lighter pink. This seems like a lot. And her eye is getting lost. His eye got lost too, but I replaced it with a blue AB so that you'll be able to see it. However, I think you get the gist. You know, you can certainly see her hair decoration. You could see her dress. You could see that she's holding the dragon. You can see the dragon. So yeah, it's coming along. I think when it's finished, it'll be fine. What I would expect from a budget kit. If I had it to do over, I think I would try to get this one in a 40 by 50. But I will say that for the size that it is, it's really okay. And it's only got 20 colors. If I could redesign this, I would make it a 40 by 50 instead of a 30 by 40, and I'd probably make it 35 or 40 colors just to help give some more definition. Because this is an Ann Stokes piece, and it would have been nice if it was, a little bit more clear and a little less pixelated, but, I knew going in that might be the case. So it has been a lot of fun to work on, though. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed putting the drills down. I've enjoyed watching it come to life. And now that I've done all of the bottom, I've done her face, and now I just have really the outskirts to do up here, and it'll be finished. So yeah, that's the first one. Or sorry, the second one. Okay. And this one, which you've seen, I think, now in a couple of Whip and Chats, if you've been watching along on the channel. So yeah, this one, the only thing that I haven't really cared for is the definition in the face of the humans. The creature faces actually have been pretty darn good. Really liked it. I mean, even this is the worst one, is this dragon here, and even him, you can see the definition in his face, and his mouth is open, and what's happening there. So, and the dragon, this is the part I finished most recently, the dragon that's in flight, and even his face is good. And I know that the unicorn here and the owl are going to be fine. It's just the definition in the people's faces lacks a little. Well, okay, it lacks a lot. This one, I kind of gave him a pass because in the original artwork, her eyes are closed. So it's hard to make that stand out, especially in this size. But for the others, yeah, it's a little bit challenging to make out what's going on, but I still love it. I love the artwork. I love how the canvas is coming out. I love that these are all Ann Stokes pieces that were sort of put together. I love that you can make out the dragon's tail and wings and everything to do with him. So, and I wasn't really sure when I was putting down the drills and the colors that they were. I just honestly wasn't sure if it was going to be just a mashup of, all these colors, or if it was really going to make something. But actually, you know, it's coming out okay. I do really like this one. So, yep. So I have 3 more panels to go. These 3 here. And then I will be finished with this piece. So yeah. I am really happy with it. For a budget canvas, the drills are beautiful. In fact, if I had to guess, I would say that these drills are resin. They're very uniform. They are extremely shiny. Very little trash. And believe me when I tell you, I know there's only 23 colors, but there was plenty of opportunity for trash. So the fact that that did not manifest was kind of great. It has really been a pleasure. I've enjoyed it very much. I did a lot of, it's more confetti heavy than it even looks like, but there were some areas where I got to really do some color blocking, and that made me happy. A lot of our friend 310 in several areas, you know, there was a considerable amount. So I was able to make some progress on this one. So that was nice. So I think it'll be fine once I get the other 3 sections done. I'm going to go back and kind of assess whether I want to put some ABs, or maybe some fairy dust, or even maybe some gold metallic drills in some of these areas. I'm going to have to see how it looks when everything is said and done, but I don't plan to do a lot to it because there's so much happening already in this picture that I don't think it needs to be made any more crazy. But I have loved that this is rounds. This was such a nice break from Soulmates. I really cannot express it enough, you guys. When those squares got to me and all those earth tones got to me and I got to work on this with all these colors and these round drills, bliss, absolute bliss. I loved every minute of it. I also have found out that I like a 40 by 50 canvas. I really do. This particular one I would have taken in a 50 by 60 to see if I could get more dimension in the faces because of how much I love the artwork. But I like this size canvas. This is really a good size canvas to work on. But yes, so this is the third of my 3 whips that are going to, I hope, be near completion or completed by the end of the month. Today's Sunday the 21st, so I have 10 more days, you guys. 10 more days. So I'm going to do my darndest to get both of these 2 done before the end of the month. Plus, I'd like to at least get that row half completed on Soulmates, if not more. That's kind of important to me too. So that's what's going to be happening until the end of January. Now then, I'm going to explain why I want to get this done. Okay. So let's talk about what are my plans for February. Okay, I'm going to tell you. So for February, I actually already have several projects kitted up and ready to go. Now, why is that, Wendy? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, the ones that I have that are just about ready to go. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did it go? Okay. So, since we have Valentine's Day coming, okay, I have kitted up a couple of little snack size ones that I got a while ago that I just love. I love these canvases. Absolutely love them. I love all these hearts. I love all the flowers. I love the colors. I did switch out, on this canvas I switched out 3 colors that are going to be ABs. I'm switching out the blue, the pink, and the white for AB drills because I am going to seal this when it's finished, cut it out, and put it in a frame because I absolutely love it. I love it. So pretty. I don't know. I just love everything about it. I think this will, come to fruition fairly quickly. At least I hope so. That's my goal. So I'll be working on this one. There's only 13 colors. So I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be fairly quick, which is, I love these snack size ones because, when you're working on something like Soulmates, it's great to be able to complete something quickly when you feel like, oh my God, I'll never be done. Yeah. So that is the first one that I'll be working on. Okay. The next one is this one. I love this musical note. I just love it. This one I switched out two of the drills for ABs. The white one and the black one. So the centerpiece, because everything is shadowed in different colors here, blues and yellows and purples. Okay, but the middle piece is going to be ABs. Anything with the white around it is going to be ABs. The black ABs, the letter W, which is kind of actually smothered throughout the back of this canvas. It's not all grouped together. There's several letters in here. Very confetti heavy, but I think it's going to be pretty. Since they're all kind of just interspersed, it'll have an overall sparkle that will be a little bit more intense, which I'm excited about. And I think the two of these will be great in frames next to each other, because I just love that most of my favorite colors are represented just in these two little snack size canvases. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so those two are happening. I'm also going to be working on this one because our wedding anniversary for my husband and I is actually in March. So I'm hoping to get these two finished in the beginning part of February, and then get this one toward the end of February going, because I just really like it. I think it's cute with the two dragons and the heart, It looks very Valentine-ish and very anniversary-ish. And this canvas is the same size as these canvas, and yet this one has 18 colors. So you're going to get a little bit more definition. The only one that I am going to substitute here is the letter C, which is kind of the outline in this blue area. I happen to have, it's 318, and I happen to have 318 in an AB. So it's going to be the same color, it's just going to be a little bit more blingy. But yeah, that's the only one, and I think with all of the color blocking in the background, I'm hoping this is going to come together without too much pain and suffering as well. So that's the goal, is to get that one done as well. So that's the 3 snack sizes. Now, I also want to do the 2 partials that are the masks. So I want to get both of these done for Mardi Gras, which is the February 13th this year. It's the day before Valentine's Day. And these are 30 by 40s. I'm going to put these in a frame, and magnetic frame, and put them up somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere in my house they're going to be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these completed by the end of February. And these are going to be fun because they have all kinds of special drills and all kinds of neat stuff going on. And the background, is not sticky. It's just on the painting itself. So I will do these in their crystals and in their metallic pieces, and then I will seal them, and then I will frame them, and then they'll be ready for the completion video. So these are all the plans for February. Now, February does have 29 days this year because we're in a leap year. So that's probably good. I'm going to need that extra day. Now, you might say, well, Wendy, yes, there are 5 canvases here, but why are you doing 2 partials and 3 snack size? I'll tell you. My goal is, what I'm hoping to do also in February, is I want to work on the Dragon Heart canvas, the Jasmine Beckett Griffith Dragon Hearts canvas that I got from the one with the diamond art that I unboxed a week and a half or so ago. Because that to me is very Valentine's, and I would like to work on that one. But I need time to do it. because otherwise I'll never get it finished. Partly because in March, I'm going to be doing 2 events. I'm going to be doing the M&M event with Richard at Real Men Craft 2. So I have a Minnie Mouse canvas, which I showed you before, that I'll be doing for his event. Also, Crafting with Shay. Shay is doing Mermaids and Magic, which I love. So I would like to do the Mermaid with the Golden Dragon canvas that I got from the one with the diamond art at the same time that I got Dragon Hearts, which I unboxed. You know, again, you can see it in that video. I would love to do that for the other event that I'm doing in May. Also in April, Eileen over at Diamond Crafts with Eileen is doing the Wings and Things event. And I think I'm going to be doing the butterfly canvas that I recently purchased in pink and burgundy shades from Amazon for that one. If not, I'll probably do a dragon canvas. And then I'm okay for May and June. And then in July, I'm going to be doing Crafty Chef Diamond's Disney event. So I need to have canvases I can complete. That's kind of the thing. It's not a requirement for them, but I need to be able to complete some. Otherwise, I feel like everything is a loose end and it makes me a little bit crazy. So I'm purposely planning on things that I enjoy, that I like already, that I'm hoping are not going to take too terribly long. Everything here is a round drill or a crystal. And so are the 2 Jasmine Beckett Griffiths I was mentioning, both Dragon Hearts and Mermaid with the Golden Dragon. Those are both round drill kits. So my goal is between February 1st and June 1st to have all of those canvases that I just mentioned, the 2 Jasmine Beckett Griffiths, all of these that I've shown you, the butterfly canvas, all of those completed, so that by June 1st. So that for the July event with Crafty Chef Diamond, I will be ready to hit the ground running with the Disney canvas. The Disney canvas is very, very, very confetti heavy. And it's a 50 by 80. So I'm going to need to do that one probably solely by itself. It's going to take me a hot minute to do that one. So that's the goal, guys. That's my plan anyway. Now, if I can pull this off, and if I have a little bit of time in between here and there to do some other canvases or some off-canvas projects, I 100% will. All of these 5, like I said, they're all kitted up. They're ready to go. But I'm not going to start them till February 1st because I would like to make some more progress on the whips that we saw already before. So I'm going to use the rest of January, the next, 10 days or so, to make as much of an impact on my whips as possible. And then starting February 1st, start this stack, and I can just sit down and get started since they're already kitted up. So that's kind of nice. And then hope to make a big enough dent here that I can go ahead and kit up the 2 Jasmine Beckett Griffiths and get to work on one in February and have the other one ready for the March event, Mermaids and Magic. Now, it's okay if something goes terribly wrong and I can't get out from under it, something happens and I don't get the diamond, whatever it is. If I can't get out from under it, it's okay. I do have other alternative canvases that I can do. If I don't get to do the JBGs, it's fine. I'll hang on to them until there's a better time and I can. So that's the goal, guys. I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. Hope your week starts with a bang. I am going to have an Amazon haul for you this week. I'm waiting actually on 2 GBFKE orders and 2 coup deals. And I think that will be everything. And then I'm not buying for a while, guys, because I got more canvases around here than I have space. So anyway, that's what's going on. I do owe you a whip and chat. I'll be getting to that as well this week. So be on the lookout, everyone. Please subscribe and, do all those YouTube-y things. I've been talking to a couple of these companies about PR packages. Apparently, they don't speak to you about doing any of that unless you have more than 500 subs, and I'm not there yet. So please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Subscribe, everybody. So we can grow a little bit more and get some of these cool PR packages to unbox. Other than that, yeah. But I will say that Deals was really sweet. They, when they told me what their requirements were, and I clearly wasn't there, I said, oh, okay, well, thank you for letting me know, what that is going to look like. But they did give me a VIP coupon, which saved me $2.50 off of canvas. So that was sweet of them to do. They didn't need to do that. So that was very nice that they did. Also, if anybody is into scary stuff, horror movies, horror canvases, whatever. For me, it's a guilty pleasure. I like those kinds of things, among other things, obviously. Please go check out Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting. Mushmallow over there, Mushy, she's hilarious. She has great videos. Really, she just did a major unboxing recently for Raven Diamond Art, which you really need to check out if you're into that, because they have some wonderful canvases. If you're only into it at Halloween, still go look, because they're pretty cool. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening and a wonderful week ahead. And I will be talking to you in the next one. Bye, everyone.